Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm a new streamer here to Vibes. Here's a little history about me. So I've played collectible card games since I was about 15. So I'm 44 now, about 30 years. Um, right now I'm a Mythic in Mythic in Magic the Gathering Arena, also Legendary in Hearthstone. I found this new game Vibes. It's awesome. It's just everything I've been looking for. The gameplay is very unique. It's just far and away better than the other games at the moment. Also, at the end of the season, they have rewards. You can win up to like $1,000 in crypto if you get like top five, which is amazing. And they have tournaments in person. Like they just had Worlds, a $40,000 live tournament for the top 32 players, and they're going to have a bunch of $10,000 tournaments through Star City Games coming up. So what this guide is for is just to show people how to be free to play and how to get packs, cards, and stuff for a beginning deck to be able to get to the point where they can compete. I've been playing only 3 weeks and I'm able to do pretty well. So this is what that is. Um, so first off, what we're going to start with is when you start the game, you'll get what's called a starter deck. So in my collection here, actually, in my collection in my decks, I'm going to have the yellow starter deck. So what we're going to start doing is start some games versus the AI. So I'll find my yellow starter deck here and we'll start rolling. Actually, my yellow starter deck isn't here. I guess I must have got rid of that, but I'm going to play something that's pretty much exactly the same. Like you could play your yellow starter deck. It's fast, it's easy. Uh, uh, you'll be able to just roll through games. I just kind of explained that, so I'll do one game really fast. So at the start, what you want to do is you want to run games fast with this deck, and then you want to build up your gold over here. Every win's 250 gold. So every four wins you get one pack. So I'll kind of run through a game and kind of just show the deck. Then after I show this deck, I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you a deck that takes nothing but uncommons and lower. The packs you want to get are the little packs. And there's a player, his name's Harry. He got top 10 at Worlds playing this deck. His version has four rares in it, but I made a deck to not have to have any. So we'll go ahead and look at that deck. So if you do happen to just, all the Lils are in the Lil packs. So if you just open those to get those, um, but if you happen to get Mount Fuji's and the rares, you can use them. But here's a list where you don't have to. So pretty much what the deck is there's these rock, paper, scissors penguins. They pump each other up when they win combat. And then there's a lot of stuff to pump your creatures up. So in this deck, this is like for removal. You got your creature pumpers, and then you got your guys that will grow. So you just win combat and get rods, and you pretty much save the Into the Nights, the Frolics, and also the Not Your Keys into situations where you need to protect your guy or to kill their guy. So that's the deck we're going to show second. Um, you can get this deck probably within like a couple days of just grinding, maybe even shorter than that. Like I said, they're only all commons and uncommons, but you need to get the little packs, not the regular. So what I'm going to do is I'll do one game with what's very similar to the yellow starter. I actually don't have that anymore because I just made something a little faster, but it's all the pretty much the same cards, maybe just an extra card or two. It's all the same things. So we'll go ahead and play a game with that. Then I'll show you a game you can play competitively on ladder, just starting out with uncommons and commons, just to because if you win on ladder, you get 200 or instead of 250, you get 500 gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a game with this. It's really easy to like to beat the AI. Like you can almost you can't really lose. So it's like it's just free wins. So let's see here. Yeah, so like in our mulligan phase, what we want is low drops, so things that don't cost a lot. So what we're gonna do is there's a nice three drop here, there's a nice two drop here, and another three drop here. And then we'll keep this guy for after on turn 4, so we can go 2, 3, 4. So we can get rid of one of these. And then this guy can put their guy to sleep, so we'll keep him too. Okay, and this guy's kind of cool. So what our deck does is we have this thing called extrovert penguin, and what he does is every time you play a penguin, it grows. So we're pretty much just going to save things like this in our hand to when we get that. So in this game, kind of like in Magic has lands, you can use any card in your hand as a rod. So whatever you don't want, you can just put down as a rod. And since this is the most expensive, that's what we're going to do first. And then we'll pass it back to them. Yeah, and this little guy is in the deck. He's an uncommon that's not in the starter. But if you wind up opening packs and get him, he's just he's got 5 vibes instead of 4. There's like a yellow guy that has the same thing, but it's yellow and has 4. You could just use that. All right. We don't need a lot of these, so we'll go ahead and put that down. And then we'll go ahead and play this guy out. Like I said, these games are usually pretty easy. We should be able to just kind of put stuff down and win. And with this yellow deck, you can win in less than 5 minutes. So you can average a pack in maybe 15 minutes usually. Okay, we already have one of these. Go ahead and shoot this. Just going to put down a bigger guy. And like once you get used to it, you can just play really fast just to grind a lot of these games out. After this game, I'm going to go ahead and show you if we get one rare, there's one deck that you can make that'll make each pack be like 5. It's amazing. So what we're going to do is when we get packs, we're going to buy just the little packs to get this one card. And then once we get that, we can save all our packs and have them be worth 5 each pretty much. I'll show you that a little down the road. And we're going to save this guy to sleep his dude. So we're just going to grow one of our guys. Yeah, this guy gets a bonus when you target him. He gets an extra. And then we're going to save the rest. And so in this game, everything is based instead of a life total. You got to get to 15 over here. So that's permanence. So pretty much if you win a combat, you get what's called like a ramp in other games. You get a free rod or land or whatever you want to call it. But there's also a disadvantage. You getting the rod, your opponent gets a card. So you're losing card advantage to get board presence. So that's kind of like, between, control and aggro decks. That's the difference. Yeah, and so what the vibe check is if your guy has a higher vibe total than your opponent's, then you win the combat. Yeah, so this guy, he's got a lot of vibes, but you can't play him unless you play something else this turn. So we can slap this guy out for free, and then put the big guy down. And then we're getting so close to him, being dead. We're just gonna put down all our cards just to get our total over here, close to 15. And every combat you win, you get another rod, so we'll go up to 14. Could probably win next turn. So this card right here is in our deck. That's the card we kind of, use to make our guys grow. Hopefully he doesn't put this up too high and beat us. It looks like he didn't have enough to do that, so we're looking pretty good unless he plays 2 more things next turn, then we're in a lot of trouble. All right. Yeah, and hopefully our opponent doesn't play two creatures and we'll be okay. And just like that, we got there. And then if you have 15 in the round ends, you win the game. So that was a quick run with that. So once you get packs, you can go buy packs here. Every 1,000 gold, like I said, you buy a pack. So we'll go ahead and your guys are going to want to buy this pack right here. All the cards for our starting yellow deck and the pack attacks are in this. So we want this first. So there we go. Buy one of those. And I'm going to show you this other deck. So what I'm going to show you first is opening a pack regularly, and then the difference between when you go ahead and open it with pack attack. So we're going to open a pack. So here we got 2 uncommons, and the rest is all common. So this is a typical pack. So what I'm going to show you is in a pack attack pack, we're going to get twice as many cards. So instead of 6, we get 12. Also, we're guaranteed 1 rare, 1 foil, and 3 uncommons. So I'll go ahead and show you a pack attack game. Okay. And like me personally, I've been playing for such a short amount of time that I only have 2 pack attacks. So I'll show you the deck. So I have the deck with just 1 rare in it, but I'm going to put 2 pack attacks in just so I can kind of show you guys. Hopefully we'll draw one. So let's see here. So we got collections, my deck. The rest of the pack attack deck is all uncommons or commons. So you'll be able to assemble it easily. And kind of the goal of the games is you'll probably win, but you don't even have to be the AI in the games. You can just kind of just do the pack attacks. So this card right here, I'll show you what it does. When you use this card, you open up a pack, you pick a card, and whatever you don't pick, you get the rest of the cards. So that's our goal, is to play that. And then we got this guy right here, the Run It Back Penguin. Pretty much what he does is he allows us to bring the pack attacks back. So it's like having 4 extra in your deck. And then also we got the other cards in the deck here. Like this makes you draw more cards. This, we're drawing more cards. We got the Bounce House. It actually gets one of your rods and brings it back to your hand. So the whole deck is just drawing cards and making sure to get this one card. Because once you do that, you can gain cards a lot faster. So we're going to run a game, and hopefully you get a pack attack. If we don't, we'll play a few more. Okay, so we're going to play AI. Got our pack attack deck, and let's go. So you're pretty much going to hard mulligan for just pack attack. Everything else you just get rid of. So we didn't get pack attack, so we're losing everything. After this game, I'll actually show you the list too. I forgot I never did that. Okay, we didn't get a pack attack, but we got one thing to get a pack. Yeah, so we got 2 of these guys. So we're going to put this down as a rod. This card is an amazing card. So if you cast a spell, you can use this guy and kill up to 2 penguins with 10 vibe or less. There is one drawback though, is if you go to do this effect and then they kill it, the effect fizzles. Oh yeah, and I have a mode toggled, so instead of your rods being face up, they're face down. Just makes it easier for me to see what's down there, because I have 4 of the bounce houses that allow me to return a card. Yeah, so this is like the card in the starter deck you'd use instead of the balloon penguin. Yeah, and all these cards are awesome. So this guy is just like a 4 rod 10-10 or 10 vibe. And also like we got another one of those. And this guy's cool too. You can get 2 what's called Pudge. What Pudge is you use it to play spells, which are actions. So like if you go ahead and want to cast actions during kind of what's their combat, is called action time. You just need these amounts of Pudge in play. So I kind of consider Pudge like a different kind of mana for instants or sorceries. So once we get 1 red and 1 purple, we can use that. Yeah, and we actually want to lose combat right now because we want to go ahead and draw more cards. Like I said, these games don't really matter if you win. We'd like to, but the whole goal is to get the pack attacks. So yeah, I want to show you a spell, so maybe keep that. We're going to play this guy, the Singer. He's really cool too. So what this Singer does is you can tap him and tap an unflopped penguin to put a counter on it. But what the cool part is, in control decks, you actually want to lose combat to get an extra card instead of getting the rod. So you can use this and tap your only other guy to have Pudge available, but still be able to gain card advantage. And here's kind of where the actions come in. So you see how this guy costs 1 Pudge to use? Pretty much what he's in here for is to just use the ability on this. So it's not really great to get card advantage, but it allows you to use abilities like the Peace Out Penguin. But now we just want to trade it in. Since we have the layer of lasagna, we can use that with this to get value. And lasagna is one of the best cards in the game. You can choose a Lil with 5 or less, or a non-Lil Penguin with 5 or more, and you just kill it. But yeah, teammate cards are gone, so yeah, hopefully we can get a pack attack before this game's out. But if we don't, it's fine. I'll roll another one. Yeah, so we're gonna just kill some of this stuff just to make the game last longer. um, I want to save these to do more pack attacks, and I don't need the purple Pudge because I already got this guy. So we're gonna put this guy down. Yeah, and then next turn we can do layer lasagna into the Peace Out Penguin's ability. So we're just gonna pass for now, just to do that, do the combo. And you see how our opponent has no cards in hand. We're gonna wipe away 3 permanents. Oh, and we got our pack attack. So that's exactly what we wanted. So we'll get one of these guys out, and we're putting one of these down because it can get back our pack attack. And we're gonna go ahead and clear some of the stuff. Okay, so right here we're gonna cast our pack attack. And watch how much better the value is on this as opposed to just doing the regular packs. Yeah, so this guy gets to kill 2 things. We'll let the Peace Out resolve, and then our pack attack is going to resolve next. So the resolution system is very much like Magic the Gathering. It's like a last in, first out. So if they do things and you respond, your thing happens first. So we're going to pick a little pack because that's what I want you guys to get. And here's what you get. So we get a foil, we get a rare, we get 3 uncommons, and then we got to pick one of these to keep or to put in our hand, but we keep the other 4. So instead of getting 2 uncommons, we got 2 uncommons, an extra common, an extra rare, and an extra foil. So by using pack attack, it's huge EV. So, and then we can just use this guy and do another one. And like I say, we don't really care much about winning the game. We just want to do that a bunch. We'll just use this. I mean, we can still probably win the game anyway, but I want to make sure I use all those first. All right. Oh, sweet. So we could do lots of pack attacks this game. I actually forget how many packs of each we had. I don't even think I have enough packs to use all the packs I gotta be getting. So I'll put this guy out. That's fine. Yeah, pretty much we just want to use our pack attacks. And this is me playing the deck with just 2 pack attacks, but I did it with 1 to get to start off. If you just get 1, you can do it pretty fine with the Peace Out Penguin. All right, and again, as you can see, we got our one foil, and then you get one either rare or epic, and then you get your three uncommons, and then you get four of the other commons, and you get one in your hand. Okay, so we're going to play another one. So I don't even have enough packs to be able to utilize all these. So what I usually do is I'll save up 10 packs with the yellow deck so I can win faster, and then come here and use the packs. Yeah, we don't need to kill any of his stuff. It's too small. I think I got a regular pack too, so I recommend you get the little packs, but I don't think I have any left, so I'm just gonna try the other one, see if I have one. Yeah. Yeah. And again, as you can see, you get a rare mythic. I think this guy's a mythic actually. You get a foil card, you get your three uncommons, and then four other commons. And then we're gonna try one more time, see if we have any packs left. Then after we do these pack attacks, we'll try to actually still win the game, which you might be able to do. And if we don't, that's fine. I'd much rather do the packs than get to 250 gold. Because each one of these packs is literally five other packs, pretty much. Oh, and we had one more. And look at this, boys. Uh, the other one was a rare, but this is a mythic and a good one. This is Binkus. So we got an epic, we got a foil, and we got our three uncommons, and then we'll get four of these. That guy looks cool. We'll pick him. Yeah, so this helped me immensely. Um, so one thing I want to say is there's some really great content creators in this game. There's another fellow streamer. His name's Chonk00. Check out his streams. And on YouTube, check out for a guy, Loffy. That's Loffee, and a guy named Professor. Um, they make digital content on there all about this games. They've been doing it for, I think Laffy's been doing it for over a year. He has inside and out guides on decks, worlds, just everything you could ever want. It's amazing. That's how I learned this game so well. So we'll go ahead and play this guy, and I'll show you this thing. So this bounce house, when you play it, you can return anything from here to your hand. So I almost consider it like a demonic tutor in Magic the Gathering, but it's a tutor for your cards in your pile. So you play it face up, and then you can get anything you want back. So we'll just pick this guy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna go ahead and, well, we can't kill anything, but we're gonna win the vibe check anyway, so that's fine. And we're actually gonna pump up one of our dudes. Oh no, we didn't pump up one of our dudes, my bad. I don't even know what this dragon card is. I never even read it. Let's see what he does. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna try to win this turn. Like, this guy's kind of big. Put him down. And then we're gonna put something down just to, like, as a placeholder. Then we'll actually, we don't want to draw a card, give him more cards. We'll just put this guy down. And once we hit 15, we if the turn ends and we win combat, we win the game. And we don't even need to cast anything. So yeah, if you use this method, just grind the yellow deck to get gold. Use the gold to buy packs. Save the packs for when you get one pack attack. And then do this. It's like getting 5 packs for every one. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll go in one last game with the deck with all commons and uncommons that can compete on ladder. So we'll go to, and again, give credit to this deck for Airy. We got 10th at Worlds with it. At Worlds, they had 32 people that qualified through different methods, some online, and they played for a prize pool of $40,000. That's how big this game is. So I'll show the deck. Also, I'm going to go ahead and show the prior deck I played in the camera view, just so you guys can see the Pack Attack deck. Yeah, and this is all commons and uncommons, besides the Pack Attack. Oh, actually, not a Rod's rare, but you don't need to play that. You can play anything else you want, just a red action. But yeah, I only have 2 of these. If you get 1 of these, you can run the deck just fine. Is just 1 of these, and then the run it back penguins. You can cast it 3 or 4 times though. And then the Bow's houses allow you to bring back cards from your rod pile, and once you bring them back, you can just cast them. So it's like having more of a card in your deck. So that's that deck. And we're going to run one game with this other deck. And like I said, this is going to be a short stream. I'm just introducing myself in the game. If you guys like the stream and want more content, you could go ahead and follow the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Also, follow my Discord and my socials. I'll have a YouTube, a TikTok. My Discord has about 75 people in there, and it has updates when I stream. Also, if you watch this video and you go in my Discord and are active in the community, I'll try my best to maybe give out a few packs to some people. So we'll see if we can do that. Okay, so we'll run one game here. And also, just another thing with this game, I've only been in 3 weeks, and I've met a lot of amazing people. The community is it's stellar. I recommend just go to the Vibes Discord and just talk to the people. There's so many great people. So we're going to give this a run. I've showed it a couple times. And we'll play a game. So we're playing ladder right now. So this is on competitive ladder against other players. And this deck just has commons and uncommons only. Let's see if we can steal a win, even though we don't have, that big of a collection. Okay, so what this deck does is it just puts a lot of guys down and tries to pump them up pretty much. So a lot of these cards are bad in the opening hand. We're going to keep this though. This card can be really good. What it does is whenever your guy gets like a buff or like an extra counter on it, it does an additional. So that card is really good for us. The rest of these cards, we just don't really need. Hopefully we can get some small guys. We kind of struck out. We didn't really, get much in our hand, but we'll go ahead and just rod one of these guys. What we want to see in our opening hand is we want to see rock, paper, scissors penguins. We want to see the penguin with balloon. We want to see just anything with a small rod cost. We pretty much just got unfortunate and drew all high costs in our first hand, and then all high costs in our second hand. Hopefully we could draw a 2-drop here. It'd be amazing. Or we could draw our third extrovert. Probably I should have mulliganed this, because seeing that I drew 2 more and it costs 4. But since the deck consists of like 60%, three or lower drops, I figured I could hit some. And then there's a cool card for the deck too with this guy. Whenever another Little Lentils enters, you put a counter on it, and this guy gets a counter too. So this guy's playing a green deck. So next turn we can get out our Stargazer, and then the turn after that we can get out our Extrovert. And then we got one of our rock, paper, scissors. So pretty much what we want to do is combo these up, because each time this gets a counter, it'll get an additional one. So these two in play at the same time is a very good combination. I'll show it a little better. So there's that guy, and then there's this guy. And figures, so our first 2 turns we had no 2 drops, and now we have 3 rods. We dropped 2 2 drops. But such is life. I may have wanted to keep that instead of one of these, but I think I made a mistake. And actually, I don't really play this deck myself. This is like the second time I played it, but I just wanted to find something to show people that they could use at the beginning stages to still be able to compete on the ladder. Yeah, because I'm all about free to play and things like that. So if you don't have the ability to, you know, buy lots of stuff, you can still be competitive. Yeah, so the goal is to go extrovert in the clouds and then spam these. So we'll go 4 drop, 5 drop, 2 2 2. And this guy brings stuff back. We don't actually need him to, so we're gonna make him a rod. Hopefully we can live 2 more turns. If we can live to be able to cast these 3, I think we win the game, but we might die over the course of the next 2 turns. It kind of really hurt that we drew these 3 2 drops, the last 3 draws, as opposed to our first 3 draws. But like I said, if we could just live 1 more turn after this, I think we could get there. So if we play this guy and then drop 3 Lils, we might be able to pop off. So he's up to 13. When he wins this combat, he goes up to 14. We might be in a lot of trouble. So we got Not Your Keys, which is good. This will allow us to kill one of his things. So we could actually kill his guy. He'll get a rod, and then he'll only get 1 card. We might be able to make it so he only has 14 and be able to make a comeback victory. Oh no, but the keys cost 4. So what kind of sucks here is we could go ahead and make it so we could kill his guy, but then we just can't grow our guy and probably lose. See here. Yeah, so I guess we have to just. Oh, so I should have played 2 of these. That was the whole point, to be able to cast the keys since it costs 4 pudge. So what I meant to do was cast 2 of the 2 drops and then go ahead and keys his guy to keep him off the 1 pudge. Then the turn after I could have played, this guy and the other guy. But it just kind of goes to show the deck. I misplayed a little there and we got a very unfortunate draw, but it can be very competitive on the ladder. So we'll go ahead and concede this game. But yeah, so that was just my short stream. Just wanted to kind of show the deck, explain the game, show how easy the entry is, and kind of explain how big it's gonna be. Like, all those tournaments, winning like $1,000 for top 5, and it's a fun game. Like, there's so much skill involved. And like I said, check out Laffy and Professor. They have amazing YouTube videos. And check out another streamer, Chunk. He just started doing some content as well. Okay, it was nice streaming, and I hope to see you guys in my Discord channel. I might be able to hook you up some packs.